Hey everybody, this is the Sliders Review, and I'm here today to talk to you about Ultraviolet and Black Scorpion Season 1, Episode 9 and 10, titled Cascada and Lucha Rules. So I'm briefly going to talk about Cascada because there's not really too much about that, and I really want to get more in Episode 10. So in the ninth episode, as they're trying to stop like a villain and everything who stole or a bad person who stole like a person's watch, we see, Black Scorpion and Ultraviolet stop him. But then all of a sudden, this woman comes out with a Lucha Libre mask, and her name is Cascada, and she can phase in and out of stuff. And she helped that dude escape with like a stolen watch, and so she's kind of like this villainous type person, kind of like Catwoman and everything. And so she's all like, how did you know he instilled that for like his family so they can eat? And so she's like, I don't know if that's the truth or not, but like, whatever. And you shouldn't always play by the rules and blah, 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 and stuff like that. So he tells Ultraviolet, stay away from Cascada and everything. She's bad news. So anyway, Violet's family cousins supposed to come over and hang out and stuff like that. So the dad gets into like a competition with his cousin and this and that. And so Violet, Maya wants her to go to like this fundraiser to help out poor military families and stuff like that. And so she wants Ultraviolet to show up. Well, Black Scorpion thinks it's a bad idea. He's all like, we don't do charity events and this and that. We don't expose ourselves to people and stuff like that. So anyway, Cascada is all like, phasing in and out and finding like, Ultraviolet talking about, don't listen to him, blah, blah, stuff like that. Anyway, so she keeps sneaking in and out the house to go there, and she finally sneaks out for good for like a very long time. So while they're there, Cascada has like a jewel necklace, and she gave it to like Black Scorpion. He's like, oh no, you see your little hero friend over here just stole from the charity event from your friend. And he's all like, don't go on stage. So he chases after Cascada. She goes on stage in a way. Maya is nervous about giving a speech, and then that's when more of the innuendos of the LGBT stuff comes in, because Violet's all like, oh, you're beautiful, you're smart, you're intelligent, all this other stuff. Why should I tell her she's beautiful? And so, like, as Cascada and like Black Scorpion are talking, she's all like, look, I didn't steal this from the charity, I stole this from a person who stole this from like a jewelry thing. Anyways, then we get into the 10th episode, and basically Black Scorpion's laying down more rules for that of Ultraviolet, and she doesn't like that. And in comes Cascada talking about like, you should be able to bend the rules, do what you want, we have freedom, we have these powers, blah 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 blah, and stuff like that. So she's very much getting groomed by this new person who's kind of like an anti-hero, somewhat of a villain. So she has Ultraviolet test out some of her powers and doing things that wouldn't necessarily be safe, that Black Scorpion would never have her do, like a tornado. So she has Violet like run around her in a circle really fast, and it lifts her up. And so then she takes Ultraviolet through like a wall, phasing through and out. She's all like, wow, I can't believe that worked. She's like, what are you talking about? She's all like, haven't you ever tried that before? Like, nope, you was my guinea pig and stuff. And so like the thing about Cascada is that she just is a rebel. She plays by her own rules. She's not per se a villain, and she's not per se a hero and everything. So she's more anti-hero than anything else. She's very much, like I said, like Catwoman. And what's even more so much like Catwoman is that when she took off her mask on a rooftop one time in the ninth episode, it's revealed to be the school's new counselor, who's also dating Cruz. But they don't know that. So anyways, what's her name? Violet has been very tired lately because she's been up all night, stopping bad guys and hanging out with Cascada. Well, in the ninth episode, Violet's brother went to go check on her, and went in the room, she wasn't there, came back, and she lied. He can tell she's lying. And then he keeps asking her, why are you always exhausted when you wake up? Because she is drained in the morning. I like how they show that aspect of like, you just can't be a teen superhero fighting all at night and expect to get up early in the morning. That's something you never see with Batman and Robin. Like, you never see Robin tired and stuff. And so, like, he knows something's up, but he just doesn't know what. And he can tell she's lying and this and that. Well, he goes to the uncle's gym and he helps out this one wrestler by drawing him a new outfit and designing him a new outfit that's very flamboyant and everything. See, they're slowly bringing it in. And they should just bring it in and screw the haters, you know what I'm saying? And so this upsets his uncle because he doesn't want outfits to be changed without his permission. Now, that's just a wrestling rule right there. You can't change your gimmick unless it's approved by the boss. That's how it is in the WWE and stuff. And so they all decide they're going to stop like a villain together. So it's Ultraviolet, it's Black Scorpion, and it's, well, actually it was supposed to be Ultraviolet and it was supposed to be Cascada, but Black Scorpion showed up anyway when he figured something was up. So because he has the ability to transport through like the shadows, and Cascada can like just phase through stuff, and of course Violet can run super fast. So they stop down these bad guys, and he's constantly telling Ultraviolet just like hang back, you're not ready. But Cascada's all like, don't you listen to him and everything and stuff like that. So Violet runs in and she sees this giant guy wearing a exosuit. And so she tries to stop him with the tornado thing, but she's unable to. So in comes Black Scorpion, who once again uses his scorpion sting. I don't know how come he hasn't used that in any other episode, but him and that guy pretty much cancel out their abilities because that dude just wearing an exosuit and he has actual power. So they fight and everything, and it's a huge battle, and it's a pretty cool one at that. But they eventually do get the drop on that dude. And so basically, Black Scorpion and Ultraviolet, they just have more of a talking, and she's all like, I need to start listening to you more and stuff, because she really does. She's just so impulsive and everything. And so, because he's been trying to warn her and everything. And one reason why she's probably impulsive, because in one episode about the 12 masks, a mask will go to the user whose personality is similar to that of the Powers. The Powers is impulse speed, and she's very impulsive and stuff like that. And she also talks and chatters a lot, like really fast. And so like, it ends with the uncle talking to that wrestler who outfit got changed, and that dude finally won a match. And so he looked at his nephew's sketchpad and see that he really has a talent for like fashion and design when it comes to like wrestling outfits. So he calls him up. Well, it's morning time and the family's about to eat breakfast, and in comes Violet, super drained and tired again. And the brother's all like, well, what's your excuse this time and everything? Because you lied about where you was at last night and, and stuff like that. And so he's really starting to put some pieces together and knows that something's up with her. And she doesn't like the idea of him constantly like spying on her and stuff. And so, yeah, at some point her brother is going to find out her secret identity. Now, this is all that Disney Plus have put out. I hope there's more episodes to this season other than just 10. Because, I mean, the learning about the ropes thing, that has 30. So why can't this have more? So hopefully more will drop later on in the year or something. And so, yeah, I actually like Ultraviolet and Black Scorpion in this show. It's pretty cool. Like, it's like a blend of Disney Plus and Disney Channel. It's serious slightly, but it has that wacky, I tell you the truth, it's not really that wacky Disney humor. It's just like humor and everything. And so it has a little bit of that Disney Channel vibe to it, but it's not like an ultra wacky show like, say, Wizards of Waverly Place or Villains of Valley View. It has this different feel and vibe to it and everything. Everything down to the characters, how they act. But then, but they have to bring in that humor for like the young people and stuff. So that's why a lot of the people are very loud and comedic and stuff. And so it's just a nice little fun show and everything. It's a nice little superhero show for kids, teens, adults, like anybody, It is kitty boppy and a little bit in here and there, but there's some things that can like blend it out so everybody can like it. Alrighty, well, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.